Alrighty, good morning, afternoon, and evening. I believe that worked. I believe that has it up running now. Good God, I was sitting there talking to you. I was talking to myself for about like 10 minutes, wondering why it didn't go out. For some reason, it kept trying to stream to Twitch, but then it didn't stream till Twitch. It just stopped. So, guys, I tell you, I'm fighting for my life. I had a whole intro. I was talking about all sorts of stuff. I was hoping that, like I could sit there and explain, like, oh, hey, this is all the cool stuff that's going on. Yeah, nope, ain't none of that shit stuck. Alrighty, it looks like I did accidentally join, or accidentally on time join that PvP match. So you guys are just jumping in. Um, lots of stuff to cover, lots of stuff to talk about, but we are just going to go over here and instantly die. Yep, that's the plan. Anyway, welcome back to the stream where there's absolutely someone with control. Good morning, afternoon, and evening, whenever you're sitting down to watch this episode of the Caffeinated Dad Gaming live stream. I went through my whole intro, talked about all the stuff that that I have going on. I'm getting ready for the scene. I'm like, damn, why? Usually I'll get like someone to say, hey, what's going on? Yeah, no, it just didn't load. So yes, we're back to the stream. Everything's going fine. Everything's under control. We all know what we're doing, what we're talking about. Let's see. So yes, so here's what happened in my stream. I tried to load it, it didn't load. It didn't want to load. It said, no, you can't stream today. That's not happening. So I figured it out, and here we go. So I was talking about the wonderful Winter's Day season and everything that's going on. I was like, hey, Dyron, what's going on? Chance, hey, buddy, what's up? John, how are you? Like, I'm sitting there talking to myself. Whoop. I'm just going to roll on back. I think there's another lightning scepter wizard over there. Yeah, something like that. So what is going on, guys? Hope you guys are doing well. We're getting ready for the, we'll say, the holiday season and such. So everything is going good over here in my neck of the woods. We are hanging in there. So I was talking about the Winter's Day. I was talking about how my last stream I went ahead and set up a. I was talking about it to my daughter, and my daughter made a very big deal because she was told to make some type of, we'll say, Christmas or brand logo that she knew. Like, what was a logo that she knew that she could say, this is what this is. And the logo that she chose was my logo for Caffeinated Dad, and I thought it was so cool, is because it's like, out of all the different logos that she could have had, like all the different ones. Oh wait, whoop. Following around like a lightning wizard. Okay, that's fine. I'm just gonna go over here. So she had to make any type of logo. Really, she could have made any type of logo, and the one that she ended up going with, I don't have any support over here. The one that she ended up going with was my Caffeinated Dad logo, and I have to say, like, it was actually really, really adorable too. Is because she could have made any of them. Like, she could have made anything. Whoop. Oh. Oh, and we still got the knockdown. Oh, come on, get the finish. Get the finish. You gotta get the finish. Nope, I'm dead. Oh, oh, last second. Well done. And she could have made any logo, and I wanted to show you guys this. Look at this. She made this. She made the Caffeinated Dad Gaming logo. Oh, still got the knockdown. She could have made any logo, and she ended up making the Caffeinated Dad logo, which I thought was just absolutely adorable. So hope you guys are doing well. I'm glad that you guys could actually join in on the stream. Holy crap! Like that was a struggle. We did it. We're here to do the Lightning Wizard build. It's actually not too different, not too crazy different than my initial build where I was talking about the Lightning Weaver. It's still very similar. But it's just fun to zap people, and especially trying to find a good use for Conjure Lightning Hammer. I feel like that's one that nobody uses anymore. I don't know how strong. It's still not that strong, and conjured weapons are kind of like a meme anyway, but it's fun. Yeah, that forbidden F word, you guys remember? The forbidden F word that we're not allowed to have any, you can't have fun in this game. Nope. Oh, okay. There we go. Well, anyway, proof is kids are a #1 fan. Oh, absolutely. I mean, and I'm sure that you guys can kind of hear that I'm a little bit congested. Well, guess what? That's because of those little buggers. They're adorable. Don't get me wrong. I love the kids. I love my kids to death, but they get sick like all the damn time. And I really wish I could just sit there and be like, oh, well, that's just that's just part of the fun. That's just part of the fun, is that everyone is sick like all the damn time. It's not fun. Who said that it was fun? No. Like all those little kids, those little boogers. So what is going on, guys? I'm glad I could actually... Oh, I got a dishonor timeout. Anyway. Glad that I could finally join in and have some fun with you guys. Hope you guys are doing well. But man, like all of them, they all started hacking at like the same damn time. And I get, you can't control it. You can't control it when your kids get sick. I'll be the first one to admit. I get it. But damn, they get sick, and then it's like, and you hear it. They're only back at school for like a week, and then you hear, and it's like, oh my God. Like my poor wife was on the upswing yesterday, and she was like, man, I actually don't feel all that bad. I have a cough, but I'm okay. Like I don't feel like today was just like knocked down. Can't talk to me, nothing. So, lavender petri dishes, adorable, lovable, disgusting petri dishes. And I don't mean this in any kind of negative way towards my daughter. I love my youngest daughter very much. I caught her licking a window. I love her. She was just straight up licking a window. You know what they tell you and they make fun of people for? Don't lick windows. Yep, she was a window licker. Oh no, I fell. And look, I get like you should build up an immune system and you should have some fun, but I'm like, damn kid, like why? Can you like try not to be so sick and like do things like that? And she's just like laughing, like hee, this is the best time of my life. Little buggers. Oh no, you cut me off. Okay, that's fine. I always feel like I have to do the hardest jumping puzzle here in Winter's Day. I feel like there's no other way. You can't just do like the easy way after doing it the hard way the first time. I don't know. And I fell anyway. There we go. I drive a school bus. I've been coughing. So that's the whole thing. It's like, I know I sound like crap, and that's also partially why I haven't recorded. I have like 3 videos that I want to get ready to put out before the end of the year. I have like 20 12 days, something like that. I want to get them out. I want to put them out before damn it, before the end of the year. But like, I sound like crap, and it's like I'm hoping that they do very well over the course of the year. But it's like I don't want them to all to be like. I can't even say that's like the licking of windows was, and I fell anyway. Um, I can't say that licking windows hasn't been like one of those things that like I'm pretty sure I've done that. You know, I've probably done a lot of weird stuff. I used to drink out of the hose in the backyard, the backyard hose. That water was something else, especially if you've been outside all day and then you went ahead and you drank out of that hose. That water was just magical. Can't explain it. That water was like the quenchiest water that you could ever have in your life. And I fell there. Son of a bitch. Not 6 months ago, I had to tell my nephew not to lick the bottom of my shoe. See, but like kids don't have that barrier. Like they really don't. You sit there and you're just like, hey, you probably shouldn't, you know, lick where people potentially walk. If you walk in a yard or like at a park, there's a good chance that there's like dog pee or poop or, you know, animal leftovers, something like that. You know, you probably stepped on it. Kids don't care. Kids are immortal unless you inform them that there is risk, which is hilarious. So there was an experiment I did with my mother-in-law, actually, and it was more like a little personal one. I wanted to see her reaction versus my reaction when my youngest got hurt. My youngest is 2, and she got hurt, and she fell over, and she wasn't feeling, you know, like she kind of cried and all that, and she came over to me, and I was like, "You're fine. You can stand up." Like, I made a very big deal. I was like, you were fine. You could stand up. And when I went ahead and I said that, like, you know, my mother-in-law was like, oh, well, you know, she got hurt. Like, well, you should be a little bit more kinder. And I'm like, I don't think so. So she, like, the next time she got hurt, like, which happens often, she was like, oh, it's okay, baby. I'm here. I got you. And it was like she cried for longer because she thought that there was something wrong. And that's something that I believe, like, wholeheartedly. Kids are immortal unless you acknowledge that there is something to be worried about. Like, if you acknowledge their pain or acknowledge that there was an inherent danger, that's when they start getting upset. Like, I realized that as a parent, and that's like one of my favorite things. Like, I love saying that because then it's like, oh, maybe I'm not in as much pain as I thought. It's like, oh, you were just being a booger. All right, there we go. Never mind. We did make it. After show position cam settings, please. Yeah, sure. I keep. Where is that? That's under general options. There you go. Yeah, no. Oh, Sven, that's hilarious for you, buddy. I'm hoping you're having a good time. Shut up, Sven. I'm having a rough time. I'm over here talking about how much I'm dying. More Lotro, the game is a hidden gem. I actually thought about streaming Lotro tonight. But there's a good chance that I won't stream Guild Wars. I won't stream next week just because it's Christmas Day, evening, day, whatever you want to call it. There's a very good chance that I probably won't stream on that day on the 25th. So I didn't want the last like kind of stream of the year to just be not Guild Wars 2. You know, Guild Wars 2 is the game that I built this channel on, man. We got to talk about it. I did originally, I don't know if you guys paid attention to Lost Someone. I did actually plan on streaming Path of Exile. Path of Exile is a game that I've had my eyes set on for a little bit. Just because I feel that it's like, well, first off, it's a free-to-play game that's, you know, a lot of people really enjoy, and they say that it's pretty good. And I wanted to get into it and actually talk about it, because I feel like there's a lot of overlap with ARPGs and then, what do you call it, MMOs. Like, honestly, like, if Lost Ark can call themselves an MMO, you know, Path of Exile can call themselves an ARPG, or an MMO as well. But a lot of people had rated it highly reviewed, so I want to give it a shot. It's kind of like my new goal for this coming year is to actually play more video games than just Guild Wars 2. And it's not to say that I won't do anything for Guild Wars 2. Of course, I'll always make content for that. But I do want to cover things outside of kind of like my normal, we'll say like my normal range, my set of focus. Come on, come on. And no wind this time. This damn Winter's Day puzzle gets me. Ends up pissing me off, actually. You cannot, by the way, dodge roll out of that snowball. I tried that the other day like 17 times, and it did not work. Frostbite nipping at your ear. Yay, we made it to the big toy box in the sky. Look at we go, we did it. There we go, let's go get our chest. Yay. Leave. All right, let's get back into the lightning wizard. We'll queue up for some PvP. Oh. Looks like ArenaNet cut back on their servers again. Oh, they can floor to floor. Okay, yay, go ArenaNet. If you guys are ever curious, I'm like without a doubt 100% certain that this is why ArenaNet will never take me on as a partner. And it's not like something that I want to be like, oh, you know, shame on them. It's because I talk shit on the game. And I feel like you have to talk crap on the game that you love. Like, I love this game. I put a ton of hours into this game and I love it. I just love the gameplay. You got to talk crap on it because of like stuff like that. Like, you're allowed to critique it, I guess is the best way to put it. And they're like, nope, you can only say positive things about our game. I want to check out PoE, but I have such a backlog right now. There are so many damn games that I should play. And I talked about it actually in one of my streams. I was talking about Baldur's Gate. And I was talking about why I probably never will play Baldur's Gate. Oh, Champion's Dust, nice. I probably never will play Baldur's Gate, and the reason being is because it's not that Baldur's Gate isn't a fantastic game. No, it's nothing of the sort. The thing about it is that Baldur's Gate is also a massive time commitment. And I'm not saying like MMOs aren't as well. However, it's like for me to get the one playthrough and actually like truly appreciate everything that Baldur's Gate. Oh, hey. Truly appreciate everything that Baldur's Gate is, like, I feel like it would take a very long time. And if I'm putting that much time into a game that I'm not like necessarily creating content on, or I'm finding a way to spin it and put it as content, I get a lot of negative feedback. Like, I have to keep the content in mind. Like, people follow my YouTube channel for Guild Wars 2, and I'm trying to broaden that perspective. But if I only release like, you know, one video that's not like over the course of a month, I don't know how that would go. And I've kind of gotten into a good flow with how I want to release my content. So if I'm going to play Baldur's Gate, which is great, it's a fantastic game, I would have to strictly basically like do nothing but Baldur's Gate for the time being. And I know that sounds like a cop-out. That's just how I've internalized it in my head. That is the way that the caffeinated brain goes. What about World v World? I actually may end up doing some World v World. I want to just mess around with PvP because I just like using Conjure Lightning Hammer, to be honest with you. I don't even think my build is like all that great. I think it's, yeah, just zap. I have my fill of jumping puzzles doing the For the Children's collection. Oh, woof. I do not envy you in the least bit. For me, it's a battle system in Baldur's Gate. I want to play it because I hear how good it is, but spending that many hours in a battle system, it drives me nuts. See, and I'm also kind of that same mind, like, like, don't get me wrong, like, I think the system looks cool, and, like, it's, okay, rude. I'm out. Look, and then you finish with the zap? Okay. Okay, yeah, we got him. There we go. Like the Baldur's Gate. Are you an RPer? I think you're RPing. I really think you are. Actually, you know what? DPS this dude. Get this guy. Zap. Skiddly zap. Oh. Brrr. Oh, that was so perfectly well timed. Love it. Like, don't get me wrong, like, Baldur's Gate is great. And the combat seems very simplistic, and it's more like, it seems more like puzzle-like, I guess is the easiest way to put it. Like, and don't get me wrong, that's very cool, and I know a lot of people like it. I'm not the biggest fan, so Lavender, I'm kind of with you on that, you know? Oh, like, thank you for grabbing a cup, buddy. Hope you're doing well this evening. Very goose evening to yourself. Like, yeah, and I'm kind of like that. I'm kind of like that with the patience bit as well. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I can sit down and play a video game, and like, I don't mind doing it actually. Like, focus on this dude. Focus on this dude. But I guess my main problem being is that like I'm not the biggest fan. Okay, rude. I'm not the biggest fan of how the combat system goes. So like when I know that probably makes, you know, some people mad. Damn. Finish him off. Okay, he's down. Help me, help me, help me, help me. Like I do think that there's like a certain level of like strategy that really does make the game interesting, but to me, I'm like that's just not my cup of tea. I think is the easiest way to put it. And I think that's also partly why is like I can already kind of tell that I'm probably not gonna like that game as much as like other people would. Like I know some people will sit there and do like 5, 6 playthroughs, but if I only have like, you know, 3 or 4 hours to spend playing a video game over a course of a week, I don't know if I'm gonna get that whole Baldur's Gate experience that everyone's talking about. You know. Top tip: use a lightning hammer and then use 2 and 4. Oh yeah, that's that procs quickness, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. Zap. There we go. Okay, got her. Oh, conditioned. Oh, there you go. We wouldn't have so many types of games, do we? Yeah, and I feel like that's part of the where a lot of people get kind of upset too, especially when you start talking about like, oh, well, this was like, XYZ was the game of the year and it was like so good and it did all these different things so well. And I'm like, yeah, but again, it's kind of like zapped. It's kind of like up to everyone's opinion, like some people are going to like a different type of game, just like some people are going to like an FPS while some people may like an MMO, and that's okay. Oh, that was terribly mismatched. Zapped. There we go. And one thing that I will say that I have definitely, oh, get out of there, roll out. One thing that I definitely have loved, especially about like, let's see if I can go out there and just pester him. Woo. Whoa! Don't know what the hell that was. Something down me. Um, I know a lot of people are probably throw hate my way because of that, because of Baldur's Gate, but like you gotta be interested in your own games. I think is the easiest way to put it. There's too short of amount of time in the world. All right, let's do this thing. I don't think he's got enough damage now. Okay, we're good. Whew. Did deal some damage, some HP damage though. Oh, I don't know how he lived. Oh no, he died. He died. Okay, that's fine. You saw that lightning hammer. That was good, right? Okay, I guess we just gotta go. We gotta move on. Um, can a free to play still enjoy the full aspects of the game, PvE and PvP? So in PvP, for the most part, you can enjoy just about everything. PvE, you are somewhat limited, in that sense of what the current kind of like what content you're working on. There's only so much content that you can actually get to and play in with the core expansion or the core bit. So I will say that you are a little bit limited in that sense, because the core expansion, the free to play account, is just basically there to get you introduced to the game, just to get you introduced so that you can understand how the game plays. What's the what other cool things are should you try? What, like, there's so much more that goes into it. Nope, should have ran. I think that still works. Okay, nicely done. Okay, nice. Oh, we got two heroes. Okay, let's just push with them. Push him, win. Push him, win. His buddy's dead. All right, let's push him. Double Turo Sai. So what I will say is that if you end up going ahead and trying the other expansion, so Mugi, if you go ahead and like purchase the expansion, each expansion offers some different aspect of PvE and PvP. So like in PvP, you'll be able to get your all your different. Can I put that up there? Damn it. Welding beam. So, like in PvP, for example, if you get like the Path of Fire expansion, then you will have like the new different elite specialization. So, like the one I'm playing right now, which is the Weaver. Or if you are, for example, playing as in what's it, PvP or PvE, you'll have the different the raid. I think it's like the key of I can't remember. It's a key of something. Whoop. Missed that dust devil. Can't tell if you're focusing me or not. Zapped. I love this Weaver. So it really just kind of depends, I'll be honest with you. It depends on which expansion that you get, but the core aspect of the game is really just meant to get you introduced, get you wanting to play, get you into it, and then going from there. Because a lot of the bigger content is behind the kind of a paywall, and I'll be the first one to admit that. So that isn't something like, oh my goodness, nobody told me. Yeah, that's kind of the thing. Whoa, get on out of there. I've yet to see a Baldur's Gate 3 fan upset about someone not wanting to play the game. I think they just become defensive when they play this, say the game isn't good. Yeah, I actually got a bunch of comments about that. Like people are like, like what do you imagine being so like so terrible that you don't play the game that one game of the year? It's so good. I have no doubt that Baldur's Gate is such a great game, and a lot of people enjoy it because of all of its different intricacies. However, the way that I game as Caffeinated dad being the opportune part, is like I only get so many hours throughout the day, the week, whatever you want to call it, where I'm actually able to sit down and play video games. And it's not necessarily to say that the game is bad or anything like that. It's actually quite the opposite. I think the game might be really, really good. It's just I can't put that much time into it, and that's all I said. And people got downright defensive, man. They got peeved. Oh, they got mad. They got super big mad. Big boy mad. Mile Janthier. So let's go Fort Aspenwood. How do you play that game mode? So that game mode was I usually do unranked PvP, and that's the one that's one of the ones in the options. But you can kind of set it up for that, so that's what you do. Yeah, so you can do unranked preferences. The one that we played was just Stronghold. Conquest is the one that typically you see. Stronghold's the fun one. No, every time I try to or I play, people are like, "Oh man, why this one?" I think it's fun. I have a good time. I don't know about y'all. Got a whole bunch of loot chests. Yeah, sick caffeinated dad stream. Say thank you, little gremlins. They are great. I can't sit there and say that they're not. It's just kind of like part of the process. Boom, boom. Sell all that. But MMO seems like a fun pace. Oh, it's a lot of fun. I actually enjoy it kind of more than Conquest, honestly. I wish they would roll that into Conquest rotation and PvP. But so I do want to show this off real quick. Look at that. I told my daughter, I promised my daughter I would showcase it. Like, She had to make any brand logo, and she made my logo. Like that was her art class project, and she tried to do bubble letters for Caffeinated Dad Gaming, and I've just been so damn proud, so damn proud. And I told her I'd show her this tomorrow, the following morning, or the next morning. So Evelyn, there you go. So that's my oldest's name. Bar, what's going on, buddy? It's funny is because I talked to some of the people in her school, like her teacher and all that, and like they've told me multiple times, they're like, she thinks she thinks the world of you. Like she thinks you are the coolest person in the world. You get to play video games, like all the time. And I was like, it ain't all the time. It's sometimes, it ain't all the time. But like they're like, oh man, all she does is talk about you, talk about how great you are and stuff like that. So I'm like, all right, that really does kind of make me feel like that warms the heart, you know. Okay, yeah, we're going up here. Let's go rescue our buddy. Oh dear, it would seem that you have a problem. Ha ha ha. I got burned out on ranked after grinding out the legendaries. Yeah, I'm about three of mine are through. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. I should probably actually go Celestials. Yeah. You know what? No, this is a power build, so let's go. Oh dear. Nope, instant dead. Nope, instant alive. Oh, get him. Oh, the lightning zap.
Hello there.
Oh, we got him. Oh, I just wanted to go in there and charge. No. How many renegades or vindicators are there? I felt like there was like 15 of them. We did it. I got a kill at least. That's all I needed. Verkanya, thank you for grabbing a cup. Hope you are doing well this evening. Hope you are enjoying the sultry sounds of Sick Caffeinated Dad. Sick Caffeinated Dad. Yeah, we got wiped. We got wiped pretty hard, actually. Like how I can't sell this stuff. Like, there's so many people who have all this, and they're like, yeah, no. Like, angry snowman tonic is only worth 2 copper. And I was like, I don't ever think it ever gets like super, like, not, there's so much junk that ends up getting that keeps given given away for during these events. That looks like a quarrel over there. Oh, great heavens. Oh, well, they got him. Okay. Hey, where are you going? Where are you going? Let's talk. Yo, let's be cool. I don't even know what my World v World dailies are, actually. Okay, defeat 3 enemies and capture a camp. Okay, I can do that. I have to find a camp to capture. That one's going to be up in 20 seconds. Let's head south. Yeah, but I just think it's funny too, is because it's a matter of perspective. Like when I grew up, I thought like my dad was the coolest person in the world, and it's weird having it now coming to me because I'm kind of in that mindset. And I'm like, oh dear, there's a bunch of people here. I don't know if I could take 5 of them. Oh, but we can. Come on, let's go. We ride together. You guys are the same guild? Okay. Get this dude. Plasma beam. Hit him with the plasma beam. Utter disrespect. Look. That was so unnecessary. Welding beam. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Nah, I don't wanna resurrect him. Capture. This is our camp. There we go. Yeah, I never like had that idea where I was like, wow, like, of course, like, every kid kind of like idolizes their parent to some degree, but I don't know. For me, that was like one of those weird, like, caught me off guard kind of things. Like, really, she talks the world about me? There's a lot of times where it's like, I feel like I'm not doing enough, And I feel like this is something that every parent goes through to some degree. It's like they don't feel like they're doing enough. Like you're not doing enough to, to be there for your kid. You're not, what's it? You didn't, play with them enough today, or you didn't show up for this event or that event, or these all baddies. Yeah, these are all baddies. And I fell off the bridge. And again, I feel like every parent goes through that to some degree. Like they feel like there's just not enough. You like didn't do enough here or there or what have you. I don't know if I can take multiple. This build is kind of a meme, but it's actually not terrible. So I'm gonna just see if I can't just sneak on back over here. I still got to do my daily. I'm just trying to do my dailies, folks. Oh dear. Oh dear, get in. Get in. Get in. Get in. Woo! That was close. That was almost really bad. Alrighty. Okay. Coast is clear. Oh no. I know I'm flirting with death, like, because I think they all know, like, there's like 20 of them. I think they all know that they can kill me. They can kill me pretty easily. Um, I guess what I'm trying to do is like antagonize them a little bit. Usually like one or two. No, no, not yet. Nope, didn't want to play. Nope. Yeah, just gonna turn this puppy around. I will hold this ground. Look. This is Oh, I didn't press the right button. Whoop, whoop. All right, yeah, they're all coming in. I should probably leave. They're gonna knock down this gate and come kick my ass, but that's okay. We're gonna have fun. Let's see if I can. Nope. Yeah, there's only so much I can do. There's a lot of people here actually now. How's that gate? The gate's only at 40%. I got a bolt. Nope, gotta get out of there. If you'll excuse me. All it takes is like one of them to poke their heads around to realize, oh, wait, where did he go? I go capture that. I can't capture that for 2 minutes. Can't capture that for 4.5. Okay, that's fine. Let's go get this bloodless point. Don't ever feel like that feeling goes away. Both my kids are grown. Still live at home with me. I always feel like I'm not doing enough. I feel like that's the unfortunate way of things. And it's like, and I feel like as a dad, I know that I have to work. Like, I mean, part of the reasons that I make content, which you guys see here, is because like I enjoy it. I enjoy what I do. I have a good time. Like, this is fun for me. However, I also realize at the end of the day, like I'm also doing this because I'm looking for alternative ways to help support my family, especially my little kids. So when I'm sitting here and I'm streaming or I'm editing a video, staying up until midnight, most nights, it's because I'm working on something. It's because I'm doing this for the kids, and it's not that I don't say that to be like kind of like like, oh, what a champ, what a saint. I feel like that's just what dads do, like you have to find a way to provide for your kids, and I'm lucky enough that I've found a way that I can help provide for my kids. Not fully yet, but getting there. I can help provide for my kids, and also do something that I actually enjoy. Because guess what? I still like playing video games. No, your allies. And it's just like one of those. Who was I talking to today? I was talking to someone. I was explaining my real life job has these days, and this is like kind of like a new age thing, and it's not what I'm necessarily used to or accustomed to. But they have these things where they call them like work only obligation days. So you only have to log in, sign in, and do like the work that is expected of you that particular day. So if I had a meeting or like 1 or 2 meetings throughout the day, that's the only time that I have to log in and actually do my stuff. What they've implemented is that if you have one of these days, which like I have one coming up, that's the only thing that I have to do on that particular day. I only have to log in and do any of the meetings that I have scheduled. And if I have no meeting scheduled, I'm good. I don't have to do anything for the rest of that day. Awesome. I love that mentality. I'm not that type, I guess, if that makes sense. Like, I need to feel like there's like some type of validation of like the work that I'm doing. Like my dad was a mechanic. He's very much, for a long time, like that's what he did. He did kind of like the laborious, I don't want to say physical labor, but he did the labor that was, it was difficult. Like he was up on his feet 10, 12 hours a day working with his hands and doing stuff like that. And that's the mentality I grew up in. Now I have this where it's like, well, you only have to log in and do the stuff that you're obligated to. And then you can take the day off just for your own mental health. And I'm like, I get why people may need that. And I'm not saying it's not valid. It's just, it's such a foreign concept to me because I'm like, I got to work. I got to provide. I got to do something. I got to create. And I guess that's always been kind of what's difficult for me, I should say. Oh, wait, I went the wrong way. That's always been difficult for me. And I was sitting there talking about it. It's like, I'm not that type, Like, I can't just sit there and turn it off and be like, like, I'm probably going to still catch up on my real life work because of that, because I have that time. And it's like, okay, nobody's going to be bothering me. Um, it's weird, man. It really is. Like I do want to work. I want to continue to work. Um, damn it, we captured that one too. Well, they took Green Lake, so let's sneak back over and get that border camp. And no, that bar, that's not coffee I'm drinking. Dude, like you hear my voice, like I'm like I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, the kids have been like sick lots. Like, and this is also one of the benefits of streaming is I can still stream and I can't share the germs with you guys. But yeah, the kids got me sick, and that is just water. And I have a body armor here, trying to reverse the damage. We'll say the work that they've put in. Smash a whiskey sour, that'll sort you out. I've actually found, because me and the missus were supposed to have a date night on Saturday. We were supposed to go out to this real nice winery. But unfortunately, she wasn't feeling well. I wasn't feeling well, and we both agreed that um, it wasn't the right time, I guess is the easiest way to put it. Because every time that we drink, like the next day, like the next morning, like we feel like we got hit by a truck. um, yeah, here, hold on. I'm on Isle of Janthier and Eridon Terrace right now. We're against Darkhaven, Devona's Rest, as well as Fort Aspenwood and Anvil Rock. Like, anytime that I sit there... anytime I sit there and I have a drink and I'm just like, why does this hit so hard? Like, it shouldn't be... a hot toddy. Yeah. Well, it's funny too, is because like my coffee in the morning is great because that helps me like actually like chill and get ready for the day. Like that's fine. But like especially here at night, it is I can't drink like I used to, I guess is the easiest way to put it. I drink that we had a bottle of wine and we both passed out at like 10. Like, and I think it was funny too, is because we both kind of like looked at each other and we're like I'm not making it. Like, I know this is supposed to be kind of like our, oh hey, a fun little date night. Like, yeah, we ain't making it. We ain't making it all the way. We tried. Ain't about that life anymore. We're against Nudie. Great. Hope he doesn't come over here and bother me. Especially as we get older. Like, I was talking to my aunt. My aunt has like 25 years on me, something like that, 20, something like that. And she's somewhere in her 50s. And she was talking about how unfair it is. Now, she's a very small woman, slender woman. And she's like, I'll have a glass of wine and then like the next day be hungover. And she's like, what the shit is this? Like, how is this fair? Like, she's like, I don't get it. Like, I like it's the littlest amount of alcohol, and then she's like, oh, I'm having such a terrible time. I'm like, I get it now. Like, there's times where it's just I'll do a shot. I got for one of the Secret Santas that I went to for a party of a buddy of mine. I got a really nice thing of Fireball whiskey. Fireball whiskey is like one of my favorites. I love Fireball. It's like one of the only liquors that I can sit down and actually pump out a bunch of shots and be okay. I had one shot of that and I was just like, what is this crap? This is ridiculous. Like, I was feeling it and I was like the next morning I felt like someone had like bashed my kneecaps. And I was like, this isn't fair, man. I used to be able to put down like 3 or 4 of these bad boys in a row, no problem. Now I'm old. Brew a cup of decaf tea, local honey, fresh lemon, and a bit of whiskey. Actually, it doesn't sound that bad. I tell you what, like I do get local honey, and honestly, I just have a spoonful of that. If I start feeling like I'm a little bit down, spoonful of that, and then I'm good to go, man. Caffeinated Dad is really just a college age girl. You ass. No, maybe. I'm over here trying my best. That's what I'm doing. I'm a lightweight. To be fair though, when I was in college, I was heavier. When I was in college, I was like two. I think I was like the highest I ever was like 270 something, like 260, 270 something. I was a big kid. And then I started losing a whole bunch of weight, and now I'm down to like 200, but it's like lean 200. So that's something cool that's changed. But back I could easily. I was a bigger guy. I could drink no problem. But slam those down. Yeah, I was a college age girl. Yeah, that's about right, Dyron, actually. Crypt Key. Yeah, it's a Lightning Weaver build, but I'm using a Scepter Focus, and just throwing welding beams and lightning everywhere. So these guys are over here still fighting. All right. We don't have a home tower. Okay, they might be capturing that. All right, let's go over here and see what shenanigans they are getting into. Leo the Lion. You know what? Yeah, it's funny that you mentioned that because I was sitting there thinking about it. I was like, how can I make this build more lightning-y? They ran. Come on, Leo. We're riding together. Boop. Invulnerability dodge roll. Oh, not enough. Can I come over here and res? Oh, don't follow me. Don't follow me, you bots. Let me live. Let me live. Oh, you dicks. Okay, that was fine. I'm like not even set up for like Zerg builds. I'm just going in there. Make sure to kill at least one guard of the keep to get credit. I'm just gonna try to live. This is my goal. I thought about swapping out Lightning Flash for Glyph of Storms, so that like I can summon the Lightning Storm there while I'm also CCing, because there's a lot of CC just built into this build anyway. But like the Lightning Flash, I need to have some type of like escape, because this build is like very like it's not like it has like the double dagger mobility or anything like that. It's just straight up like I'm gonna try to kill you before you kill me. That's our game. Oh yeah, they're coming. There's lots of baddies down this way. They're all coming this way. Yep. Oh wait, no, they're going that way. See if we can hover. See if we can't hover and pick one off. Yeah, it's because he knows he's got the support of like 15 people. Okay. We're right. We're right. Okay, no problem. I was gonna say I forgot even what rank I'm at. Like I've been trying to Warclaw Mastery takes so damn long. Can't hit him with the welding beam. Whoa! I'm out. If you'll excuse me, I'm just gonna be passing by. Okay, no, it's cool. That was totally planned. Everything was completely under control. Completely under control. I knew what was going to happen before it happened. That's a cool name, the First Sin. Cool name as a necromancer. I like that. Okay, hey, we're in. Just gonna hover around here in the background. Do 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 do. This is like me being incognito. Here, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Yo, chill, yo, chill, yo, chill, yo, chill. Just enough to bother him. Just enough to bother him. Christmas stream next week, unfortunately, or probably not. More likely than not, no. And the only reason, are these all bad guys or these good guys? These are all bad guys. And the main reason is that I don't know how the evening will go, and I can't guarantee that I will be on at a reasonable time. Oh no! I don't even know what hit me. Some instant give me. Can't guarantee. But what I would like to do is eventually get back at least one more. I have a couple of PTO days that I may try to do after Christmas, but I don't know what time that'll all be happening. Dyron, I gotta say, you humble me, dude. Like, you've done so much for me in this channel and supporting this channel and just being a part of it. Like, thank you. Seriously, if you guys got the geese, if you guys got them, shoot them up, throw them up. Probably shouldn't say shoot them up. Go ahead and send them out, guys. I appreciate you, Dyron. Thank you, buddy. Whoop. Hey, Galactic. Goose evening, buddy. Yeah, it's a really strange, odd feeling, I should say. I don't know. Being especially like when Christmas is about to happen, and you know that like I should be okay for Christmas Eve or Christmas Day stream, like that evening, because that is next Monday. But I also don't know like how the whole day will go. I don't know what time I'll end up getting back, because we're gonna go see my sister and her family. So it's like one of those things, like I could be, back at like 6:30 or something, or I could also not be back until 10 p.m. So, thank you, Dyron. Seriously, thank you. Galactic, what's going on? Yeah, for some reason I could not stream. My stream on Twitch would not start, because for some reason, my Twitch stream would start, but my YouTube stream would not. For some reason, I couldn't simulcast them, and it kept giving me a whole bunch of crap. So I just ended up sacrificing Twitch because I feel like it's more it's more important that I'm over here on YouTube and at least streaming because that's where the majority of my audience is, honestly. You and I are going to be talking here soon. I'm actually planning kind of like the first of the year or the beginning of the new year, where we dive in and play a certain game that you know very well. That is the next. I've actually had a bunch of people ask me about Final Fantasy. I'll be honest with you. Over the past couple weeks, either here or what's it in the comments, asking about that. And they're like, "Oh, you should definitely try that out and definitely try that." Oh, I plan on it. Let me move this down a little bit. There we go. Dyron, I meant to ask you, what are your big Christmas plans for you and your family, buddy? What do you guys got going on this time of year? I know for me, at least, we're kind of like all over the place, seeing family and other various activities. We're going to ride a train with Santa, which is pretty cool, and I think my kids are excited about. Oh, hey, my gift of battle. Nice. All right, I'm going to go over here. So that's going to be under attack here soon. Maybe go and defend it. I want to kill this Dolyak, though. I don't know how none of that hit. Okay. You all saw that, right? He just teleported. That was weird. I think what's probably the most fun activity for me is setting up the big Christmas presents that come from me and my wife for Christmas because we make a big deal about it, like Christmas Eve. So next Sunday we'll sit there and we'll have like all of our stuff, ready to go, and we have a whole bunch of totes and stuff, and then basically we just set up, everything, and we have some eggnog, and it's a whole thing, and I think that's like one of my favorite things transitioning as an adult into into Christmas, or specifically for Christmas, just because I mean it's such a good feeling, like you're setting it up and it just feels fun. He's got a good look. Yeah, we get some eggnog rolling. We play some Christmas music, and like we're wearing our Christmas pajamas. Yeah, we do the whole thing. And honestly, like you guys know exactly what it's like. You see the kids opening presents on Christmas, and it's like the biggest deal in the world. And I think that's what's interesting too, is that you see that like that's what makes it fun as an adult. I've actually feel like I enjoy Christmas more as an adult than I ever did as a kid. And I think it's because I am giving, back on that day. And I mean, there are some gifts that I'm like, I'll be honest with you, I completely forgot. Like it'll be like, oh my goodness, like this is the coolest gift ever, and then it's like, I forgot what it was. I don't even know what's in the wrapping paper. Uh, That's one of the benefits about being a parent too, is that there's about to be people here. Oh dear. Take him out. Nope, CC to death. Rant. Yeah, I was in the wrong place at the wrong time. I probably could have prevented that. But just like waking up on Christmas morning and making a big deal about it, and like having being there for the kids, like it really does make a difference, Like, and I feel like as I've grown older, I understand why. Like my dad used to love Christmas so much, And he was like, and it's never because like he got anything that was like amazing, that was knock your socks off, so crazy cool. It was just, it's just fun. And I think that's what was I've really enjoyed as Christmas as an adult now. You can just go and have fun. You don't have to worry about anything. It's just like all the kids are out there. We set up a couple of like they have their presents, they have all their stuff, and here we go. Alrighty. And away we go. Lightning wizard build. It's kind of a meme. Yep, that cold medicine's starting to wear off. I don't know if you guys can tell. Yeah, I don't have a whole lot of cleansing. Yeah, Christmas is just a week away. And no, I can't believe it. Like, I mean, we still have so much to do. We still have to finish wrapping some presents. I have to finish a big present for the missus, and then it's like on top of that we have like I don't know. There's a bunch of other stuff that has to get done between now and 1 week from now. So I'm kind of like, ooh, we got to get it done. Galactic, what are you getting into on the this Christmas? What's your plans? All right, here we go. Lightning Wizard. Let's zap him up. Are you the Deadeye? I think you're the Deadeye. No, you're the Mirage. Okay, that's fine. Oh, I didn't even see him. Oh, that's that Vindicator. I was wondering where that damage was coming from. Okay, not bad, not bad. You know he's just gonna get back up, right? Oh! Oh no, we're not gonna be able to do it. They all rezzed. Yeah, I'm dead. I don't know what the Scourge is doing. The Scourge just ran right into the middle of 5 enemies. Okay, maybe not the best idea. I'm sure he had a plan. That was a weekly. Yeah, if nobody's going to capture the bell, we're going to capture the bell. Zapped. Welding beam. Wow, that was a ton of damage very quickly. And we're all dead. And one left. Well, this match went very south very quickly. I think I actually get. I've been doing decently with damage, but. Yep, Scrapper left. Oh well, what can you do? Gotta go be a lightning wizard and the necromancer staying at home. Okay, now he's coming. Okay, there we go. That's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. That is some intense damage coming from that Vindicator. Ooh, boy. That was a quick death, too. I don't even know what the hell hit me. Oh, well. Anywho. Lightning Wizard build. Kind of okay. You gotta have the hat. I feel like the hat makes the build, you know? If you're gonna do it, you might as well do it right. Just kill that dude. One of my favorite, like, we'll say, like, Christmas festivities, Christmas drink, is when you end up getting some eggnog. Like, you get some eggnog, and you mix it with a mix of vodka and then, like, some Baileys. I know that sounds weird. I understand that. It is actually phenomenal. Welding beam. Deadeye was on me. Right. No worries, no worries. But you mix those two. You mix vodka, you mix eggnog, and then a handful of other things, and it's just so nice. So nice. And I think that's like our drink of choice when we're wrapping presents on Christmas Eve. It's just you have that mixture, and it's just like everything is golden. Nope, not happening. Oh, and there's a Mirage too. Well, you guys are just watching me just get killed endlessly, which I think is just, and it's like any other Caffeinated Dad gaming stream. So you guys, really at this rate, we are par for the course right now. Do 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 do. What? All right, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I lose more matches than I win anyway. Par for the course right now. It's because you're ill. Oh, yeah, no. Don't. I can't even blame the sickness. Like, I can't sit there and be like, oh, well, it's because of this or because of that. Like, no, 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 no. Like, I'm playing, like, my one of my more janky builds. There we go. I actually think I already have one. Let me go find an orphan. Go get some karma. What are my weeklies anyway? I don't even know. Invaders. When I sat, but see, the thing is that Dyron, when you say that, you make me sound creepy. Um, that's not the best look, Like it's not a fantastic look on my end. Caffeinated Dad just over here trying to find orphans. Like you're gonna put me in jail, buddy. Like can't say that. Clip it, ship. Already done. Come on, wake up the snowman. Let's do glyph of the storms, and we'll do a bunch of glyphs. How about that? It's a glyph build. Actually, don't think I've done this season. I think it's actually funny that I can actually use ice skills and still chill ice creatures. They thought we wouldn't notice, but we did. Whoop 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 whoop. I'm probably only going to do like one or two more. It's starting to get towards the end of the stream, and I'll be honest with you, like the medicine wore off, and I'm hanging on by like a wing and a prayer. Like, but yeah, if you wanted to join in, yeah, I'll queue up for one after this. I'll legitimately, I don't think I've done this season. I think I got like halfway through. Don't guess that. I got like halfway through it, and then I was like, eh. I think my computer crapped out too. Actually, it's been happening more recently. Let's do that. Let's switch that one. We'll do that one, and where's Unravel? Unravel. There we go. Should actually probably switch to be grieving. Got the caps on and everything. Who's running this damn stream? There we go. Okay, welding beam set up. We're good to go. Whoop. Hey, Dyron, buddy, I appreciate you, man. I hope you guys have a wonderful Christmas, and I'll probably end up seeing you guys here on the other side. Um, really hope you enjoy your season, you and your family, buddy. Thank you for everything that you've done for me over the course of this year. Thank you. Whoop. And then you hit them with all the lightning damage and everything. Plasma beam. I just call it the welding beam, honestly. Because that's what it looks like to me. Whenever I use plasma beam, I'm like, damn, that's a welding beam. If I've ever seen one. I will admit, even though that this is kind of like a mixed build, like this is actually doing some pretty good damage. I'm wearing conditions. Yeah, I'm wearing mostly condition stuff. Yeah, I like my plasma beam. I don't know why this is at like not the correct color. I have a color scheme for all of this. I think one of the first times that actually came in here, first thing I did was actually immediately leave. Like, I pressed the wrong button, and I went into the section that I wasn't supposed to. Breezy's getting melted. Wow, that was actually a really terrible pun, and I'm sorry for everyone who was just involved in that. Like, of course he's getting melted. He's a snowman. Gotta throw snowball. Oh, wrong one. Oop. Hey, Jared, what's up, buddy? Wasn't paying attention. I feel like this actually does do pretty decent damage, honestly. Like this build is it's kind of janky and kind of thrown together. Um but it's actually putting out some decent condition damage. I'll give it that. Like 4 or 5k bleeding and I'm not like fully spec'd or yeah, like nothing like that. That's actually pretty good. I'm pretty content with that. What did we get him to? I didn't see before he transitioned.
Hello there.
Whoop. Hey, Bob B. Thank you for grabbing a cup, good sir. Oh, okay, getting pushed away. I don't remember this fight being this intense. That sweet, sweet burning. Gotta heal the snowman. Come on. We're so close. Hey, there we go. No worries. Yeah, Addison, I'll toss you an invite. Well, I'll do one more PvP match, and then I'm gonna call it for the stream. Starting to the power level, the energy levels starting to fade. Oh, there you go. Just doing unranked. Just hanging out and doing some unranked. Oh, I got 40 boxes from that. Good lord. I do like this build, and I think I like it a little bit more than my more recent builds, just because of how simple it is. You know, like I like. Don't get me wrong. Like I like to think most of the builds that I have are fairly simple. 45 of those, and I didn't get jack crap. I think someone said that they opened up 2,000 boxes and they didn't get a damn thing from the Winter's Day. Like nothing whatsoever. All right, gonna consume all of these drinks to be completely inebriated. This video game's so realistic. Yep, and I'm throwing up. Good, good, good. That's what I wanted. It's happening as expected. Guess so. We can just get rid of these. Okay, these are actually worth a decent penny, I suppose. I got the stuff to make bolt. Yeah, that should be good. Yeah, so I think my objective before the end of the year is to make a new 2024 wellness guide, beginner's guide to Guild Wars 2. Cover all the basics, talk about what the game is like in 2024, just so like when people are joining in for the remainder of next year that they actually have a good headway, you know. I do want to do that. I want to put together a daily video talking about the different dailies that I do myself, and how I can kind of get through them a little bit quicker. I do want to do that, and then I also want to talk about a one more new player experience before I get into the rest of 2024. So I have those three videos, and then I want to put together all of my Lord of the Rings videos into one single one to do kind of like a compilation. I think that was the only downside that I had is that I broke it into 3 different parts instead of just putting all 3 of those parts together. Like having that experience, because I aimed for at least the beginning to do like 5 or 6 hours into a game. If I'm going to talk about it with a decent amount of extent, I would say 5 to 6 hours, and then I go ahead and go from there. Well, I did 5 hours, then 10 hours, and then 20 hours was my Lord of the Rings videos. And subsequently, as I went through that, it was like less time, less time, and less time. Which I think is kind of, I think is actually kind of funny when I look at it in that sense, is because it's like the more time I was putting into the game, less people care. That was a bit ironic on my end. I heard a lot of people actually come back to specifically to Winter's Day just because they say that they like the event so much. Like don't get me wrong, like I enjoy it, but to me it's no Hollow's End. Hollow's End. Wow, wrong game. It's no Shadow of the Mad King in my opinion. No, just want to view it. Let me say it. That's adorable. Shattered Bloodstone. That's the one I have. Ugh, Battle of Kylo. Every time I play Battle of Kylo, I get my ass kicked. Sorry, Addison. Telling you, just prepping you for what may happen. What are we getting? Catalyst, Mirage, okay. What did you think of the new weapon beta? I missed the stream. I actually didn't I didn't actually play any of that. That was actually around the time that I was finishing up my Lord of the Rings playthrough. Um and I didn't get too much in that aspect of covering the beta and what I needed to do there. Um I wanted to hold off too, because I don't like to make a whole bunch of jump speculations really quickly until everything is finally settled. Like I plan on covering it once it actually gets out, once we get to its full release. But as of right now, I'm like, meh. I'll get to it when I'll get to it when it's ready to go. I thought the LE pistol was functional, but it was lacking the fun factor, at least in my opinion. I wonder how it feels on Weaver, honestly. Like and just in that sense, because like I think you can you actually see it? Oh, here we go. Yeah, they show like what the different Weaver things are. Like, I think that it could be good. I really do. I do think that yeah, the pistol could be good, but I feel like more people were expecting we'll say like the longbow or hell, even a short bow. Oh, your staff. Oh, you mad lad. Absolute Chad. Look at you. Chris Mendoza, you mad lad, you. How about the right build? Okay, yeah, I do. Boop. Oh, yeah, I ended up against Grimjack in PvP. I was gonna say, I feel like Grimjack just like goes around, murks everyone, and then just like meh. I don't know if he's ever happy. I should say that I haven't personally talked to him. Maybe he's happy if he beats me in PvP. I could see that. Oh, he's got a hammer. Okay, I thought he had a staff. Whoop. How are we losing at home? Okay, that's fine. I'll go over here. I'm new to PvP and Guild Wars in general. I was playing around with a guy and it said Ranger is auto attacking. We lost, but I had top. Oh, hold on one sec. Nope. Anyway, I died anyway. Why would I not auto attack when all my skills are on cooldown? So I guess the what that person's thought process was is that even though your skills were on cooldown and like you were auto attacking, which still means that you're doing damage, more likely than not they're like, well, why aren't you, weapon swapping into something else and using your other damaging abilities? Why are you just sitting in longbow? Which longbow may very well be, your highest damaging, we'll say, weapon set. Um, And Jared puts it absolutely right. Like, first rule of PvP in Guild Wars 2 is just ignore the comment section in PvP. Like, because no matter what you do, you're always wrong, and people are going to be mad no matter what you do. So it's no hard. If you're doing top damage on your team, you must be doing something right. I'm not saying that like I'm probably going to be the best bet for everything that's correct in every match, but I will say that if you're doing top damage in something and all your teammates are complaining that you're not doing enough, then wow, that was a ton of damage that Guardian did. Holy shit. Okay, drew them all. Oh, hey, still back up. Oh, I could have almost did that, almost turned that around. Almost turned that one around. I was gonna say because I probably get someone complaining against me right now and say like, "Oh, well, why are you out over here fighting over here?" And it's like, but we're winning, and like I was gonna say we have like a decent lead, so shut up. No matter what you do, people, especially in PvP, man, people are gonna. Oh yeah, you are definitely a bot. That dude teleported onto me immediately and did 50% of my HP in like 2 seconds. Holy shit. Gonna have to res me. Oh, with the save. Nicely done. This dude is actually very squishy. Boop. There we go. Yeah, I was going to say, there's too many conditions. In and out. Boop. Oh, I thought the tornado would get him. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, that was a clutch by that Guardian on that Guardian play, but yeah. Where am I at? 8-3, not bad. I feel like I'm dying a lot more. I don't know, maybe people just realize that I'm incredibly squishy. I don't know. We're going to go with that. There's that Guardian again. Nope, you guys chased me too hard. Oh no, that's a shame. Should definitely watch out for lightning strikes. Haha! That was all planned. I literally just showed up and zapped. Trying to swing around with my lightning hammer. Hey, top revives, top offense. No problem. No problem. Did top damage. Top damage. Oh, okay. The scrapper. Scrappers. I feel like scrappers have been pumping out a lot of damage recently. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. Anytime I've fought a scrapper, I've just been like thoroughly impressed. Maybe it's because I'm playing a squishier build. Maybe that's probably what it is. But I'm just gonna say that they're overpowered. That's what I'm gonna go with. Yay! There we go. Oh, and I got my glorious armor box. Look at that. Nice. Couple more clovers. I got 150 of them. Yeah, very good. Alrighty, folks, that is going to be the end of the stream for me. As you can hear, the medicine has wore off, and I am spiraling. I want to say I appreciate all of you guys hanging out here, watching the streams, and doing all that, and just farting around. It's a good time. I will say that I probably will not be streaming next Monday because that is Christmas Day, and I'm not 100% sure of what time I'll be getting back in the evening. So I do want to say thank you to you guys and happy holidays. Hope you guys have some fun. If you guys are taking some time off, seeing some family, it's a great time. It's very, very good. Dyron, I want to also say thank you for your support, sending me over that super chat. I do or the super stick super. I think it's just a super. I'm still not 100%, but yeah, I greatly appreciate each and every one of you guys, and I hope you do have a wonderful holiday. All right, stay caffeinated, folks.